Hi guys, my name is Benjamin. I'm Brazilian. I live in Brazil, south of Brazil, in Curitiba, and today is a great chance to share a little bit of what's going on here and how we have been dealing with COVID-19. I'd like to thank the Grow Exter magazine for inviting me. And well, the last few weeks have been really challenging. Um, our nation is trying to stay at home as much as they can, um, and we can see that it is working. A lot of people are actually in quarantine, and we have seen that the streets are really empty, and you don't see much movement in the streets, cars or anything. The hard thing about it is that a lot of people live in poverty and they actually depend on the work for the daily bread. So they are really struggling as days go by to actually have access to basic things like food or anything like that. Um, so, in the other hand, what is good is that a lot of people are actually um, raising as a movement to help the poor people here. So we, of course, people using masks and hand sanitizer and all that, but a lot of people are actually raising money or things like that to and food to take to the favelas. And and I have just noticed that although people are locked in and not having much access to each other, and they are actually the levels of empathy is actually rising. You know, is increasing, and we see people that are thinking more about what we need instead of just what we want. And I think there's a big difference in that. And for my house, me, my wife, and my dog, we are staying at home um, as much as we can. We work with schools on fighting bullying, and we do bullying prevention here in Brazil. And it's just great to actually be in touch with schools through WhatsApp or through Instagram, and just encourage each other. And and people are be really encouraging this in these days. So it's just great, and I just would like to share a little bit. Also, been watching some good movies, reading some good books, and doing some writings, and it's just great to be together. Try not to eat as much as we want. Otherwise, we're gonna finish this quarantine. It's gonna be really, really big. Anyway, so I just would like to thank you and just send this message to everyone that really keep faith, keep hope, and we, we gonna we have the option. I learned this when I was there. Um, Hard times can make us bitter or better, and I hope this makes us better people after all. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye.